Good evening, everybody. Well, I just did a 3.5 minute rant about how awful the Mets are. They might go down as the worst team in the history of that franchise, which is saying a lot because the Mets have been bad. There's been plenty of bad years, way more bad than good. But the 2024 Mets might go down and as one of the most futile, this pathetic, embarrassing teams in the history of that franchise, which again is saying a lot. But I'm done about the Mets. They stink. That season's over. They got to blow it all up, and they're going to be bad for a while. I want to talk about the Rangers, the one saving grace, because I don't know what the Jets are going to be, and I'll talk more Jets as the football season gets closer. And the Knicks, too many injuries. I mean, they I can't get mad about the Knicks. I mean, I was disappointed after the Indiana loss, but to be honest with you, they looks like they got at least a good future, and they got they set up a foundation to be consistent for years to come, and really were one win away from the conference finals. They had nothing left. They were too banged up. They were too injured. So, but I want to talk about the Rangers. First of all, great game 3 win on Sunday when they got thoroughly outplayed most of that game. 2 words: Igor Shesterkin. Wasn't for Igor, we don't win that game. We really don't. And hell, we're not even playing right now if it wasn't for Igor Shesterkin. I would say we probably even get swept by Carolina. I mean, Igor's just been that brilliant. Nice advantage to have the best goalie in the league playing on top of his game right now and bailing us out when we need it. And then guys like Barclay Goodrow, who he won a couple of cups with the Tampa Bay Lightning, stepping up and getting and doing his thing when the stepping up and doing his thing. When the team really needs it, scoring a couple of goals. And he scored the goal in game 3, the shorthanded goal, and then obviously the overtime winner in game 2. It's awesome that, like I said, the Rangers were 4-0 in overtime too, periods, which is really nice. The fact of the matter is the Rangers were had a 2-goal lead. They let slip away in the third, and Florida was just the hungrier, faster, better team. But Igor still kept it together, and they got a shot in overtime. And what do you know? Of all people, Wenberg tips in with a deflection, and I'm at a barbecue. I'm celebrating. I'm watching on my phone and giving the crowd giving the people I was with a little amusement, but. But as far as game 4 is concerned, I know Florida's going to come out hungry, aggressive, and they're going to try to take it to us early. Hopefully, the Rangers can be smart and not stupid, stay out of the penalty box, weather the storm early, and be opportunistic. If they can weather the storm really like they did in game 3 and be opportunistic, and Igor continues to do what he's been doing, maybe they'll have a shot to win and go up 3-1 with a chance to close out on Thursday to go to the Cup Finals. But would it surprise me if Florida won? It wouldn't surprise me. But can we win? We can. It comes down to face-off, puck control. And if we happen to get a lead tonight, I'm sick of this team playing dump and chase and letting Igor stand on his head. Stick with the game plan and don't change yourself. Like I said, how the game's going to go, I think the early few minutes are going to decide how the game's going to go. If Florida gets up early, gets a goal or two early, keeps up the momentum, it's going to be hard. If the Rangers can weather the storm, keep Florida from, keep the goals to a minimum or not at all, really. If Igor can keep them off the board, Rangers get a lucky bounce, it could be in our favor. So we'll see what happens, but Rangers got to play smart, stay out of the damn penalty box. That's you, Jacob Trouba. I'm looking at you. He's been the biggest culprit of that. So see what happens. Game 4 tonight will either be best of 3 starting Thursday or a chance to close to go to the Cup Finals. We'll see what happens.